in good faith, I'm gonna help the kid out.
What's going on, guys? This is Vince with Vshred.com, and in today's video I'm going to show you one chest exercise to help you get bigger, fuller pecs.
You gotta be so good that they can't ignore you, especially the ones that ain't done shit for you. Yeah, you know exactly what I mean. They stab you in the back and then they ask why you're bleeding. I don't trust words, I trust actions. I don't care what you heard, I'm not slacking.
Alan Roberts, Every Damn Day Fitness. Like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Thank you very much. So, in good faith, I've been ragging on Vince from VSHREDS for a month or so now, like pretty much just decimating his entire business, because basically he, in my opinion, of course, stole from a friend of mine. So, I didn't want people to think that I was being too harsh. So apparently, it appears that Vince lost this video. I mean, it just like was there and then got like close to 6,000 dislikes and then all of a sudden disappeared. So I thought I'd help him out and repost this shit for him. Here you go, Vince.
Today's video is going to be all about a single chest exercise, and I actually made a video the other week about this and messed up one little thing.
Jesse, what the f are you doing now? And what is up with that hair? Oh, I copied it.
So I wanted to circle back around to it and just make sure that you guys got the proper information, because my goal is never to give you guys the wrong shit. It's to give you guys that you can learn more about in the gym and implement it and get better results.
Okay, so you remember that really stupid, really bad, dumb chest exercise that I came up with?
Right.
Yeah, the one where I didn't copy, I used my own brain.
So, the exercise is going to be a chest fly variation. There's obviously a bunch of different variations that you can do.
I made it better.
You made that piece of shit better.
As a matter of fact, yes, I did. Okay, so you remember how the problem was
When it comes to chest flies, and chest flies are really good because of the adduction and the abduction that you get from your elbow basically coming across your body to the midline of your body and shortening that pectoral muscle.
I'm saying it here, and then I turned into it, right?
Right.
That was bad.
Worthless.
Worthless. Figured it out. I gotta stand out here and then turn. Just watch. Adduction.
Yeah.
Isometric. Isometric adduction.
Now, the main way that we usually do flies is by actually moving the weight either forward and together, but a way that I haven't ever seen is by actually keeping the weight in one spot and turning your body so that you basically take advantage of the contraction that gets the least work, which is usually the isometric contraction.
Probably the dumbest exercise you've ever come up with.
Because with any kind of exercise really, but with the fly, there are three contractions. You have your concentric, which is bringing it together, your isometric, which is squeezing, and the squeezing can be at the top, it can be in the middle, it can be at the bottom, as long as it's just holding it in one spot. That's the isometric contraction, and then bringing it back down, that is going to be the eccentric contraction.
Not full adduction. Don't understand strength curves. And no active adduction.
Well, when it comes to flies, you basically focus the most on the concentric and then letting it back down. But what you don't focus on as much is the isometric. So this chest fly variation is going to help you take advantage of the isometric contraction while still shortening and lengthening that pec muscle and keeping tension on it all the way throughout. So
basically, still a piece of shit.
Is it really?
Yeah, Jesse, will you leave the exercises to me? Just keep copying what I do.
I'm gonna grab a cable here. And the first thing you're gonna do is make sure that you are perpendicular to the cable, because what I messed up before was being parallel.
I watched enough of Jeff's videos. I know how to copy what he does. I know how to make my own stuff up. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna make it better. Because I watched your video and I understand that it has to be perpendicular, so I can do that. Jeff, watch, I learned how to spell perpendicular and I know what it means.
What you actually wanna do, and this is something that's very simple to fix, just stand out to the side and make sure that this is going to be completely at a 90-degree angle, the cable to your arms at a 90-degree angle, and then your arm is going to be just out to the side of your body. So right here, because this weight is pulling back on my arm, I'm immediately going to be working my chest to keep it in this spot. This is also known as an isometric contraction. So what we're gonna do from here is, instead of actually bringing this up in front of you, because when you go right here, you're gonna lose all your tension because it is parallel.
And I obviously, as you saw, proceeded to tell Jesse he still doesn't know what the hell he's talking about.
You're gonna keep it out to the side just like that, and then what you're going to do is actually turn your body, keeping that cable, or this handle right here in the same spot. You're not gonna let it turn with it at all. You're not gonna bring it up at all. You're gonna keep it right there to the side, You're gonna turn, 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 and what's gonna happen is as you keep this in this same spot, the more you turn, now all of a sudden you've shortened this pectoral muscle.
First of all, we don't have, in this position here, we don't have full horizontal adduction of the chest. Not at all. What we've done was we brought ourselves back up to the point where our arms are straight out in front of our body. But we're certainly capable of bringing the arm much more across the body to engage the chest much more and to create that much more of a full chest contraction. So there's strike one. Second thing, we know that we still don't have active adduction at the shoulder affecting the chest because all we're doing is once again spinning like a top while we're holding this one isometric contraction.
Basically as much as you can while implementing that isometric contraction at the top and at the bottom just by simply moving your body back and forth, and this is going to give you a nice contraction on your chest muscle. And you can make sure that you do that with both sides. Obviously you don't want to work one more than the other.
So that's strike two. The third thing, kind of where this whole damn thing falls apart, is if I have my arm in this position to start the exercise, and I'm claiming that it's going to be such a great exercise for getting a peak chest contraction, I've just completely thrown all reason out with that, because the weight that we're using to do this exercise is going to be determined by our strength in the weakest position of the exercise, meaning that if I have to be out here to start the exercise and hold it, yes, by the time I get to the peak contraction of the chest, I'm able to handle a lot more here. I'm able to handle a lot more because I had to start with a super light weight in order to be able to start the exercise in the first place. I'll show you why.
But just making sure that you have tension at the start of it and then turning your body so that you keep that tension and it's still pulling, because if you just let go, the weight is just going to pull you that way. So keeping it in this one spot right here is going to be using your pec muscle to keep this at the midline of your body, and that's going to be keeping that pec muscle shortened as much as possible, lengthening, shortening, making sure that you're stimulating the pec muscle properly.
If I were to put 10 plates here, I can't even get it off the stack, but I could hold it out here because I'm a lot stronger in that peak contracted position. But I'm dictating that the weight that I have to use is light because I have to start from here. So it's completely flawed based on that.
So if you guys are looking for a chest exercise, make sure you're trying this one out, putting it into your gym routine whenever you hit chest really, and I guarantee that you start feeling maybe some extra soreness from it because it's an exercise that you maybe have never tried before, and just using it to help your chest grow and get stronger. And if you guys are looking for more tips and tricks in the gym, I do have a free body type quiz that you answer a couple of questions to let me know about your body and what your goals are, and then it matches you up with the plan that's right for you, and it gives you the 3 most important things that you need to do for what your specific goals are. No cookie cutter bullshit, just telling you what to do, and then it's your decision if you want to move on after that.
My name's Alan Roberts, and this is Every Damn Day Fitness. Hit me up on Instagram at Every Damn Day Fitness. Hit me up on Twitter at Every Damn Day Fitness. I'm also on Facebook at Every Damn Day Fitness, and I'm on the internet at everydamndayfitness.net. Vince, you shouldn't have fucked with my friend. God damn.